I know Dusty can't, but I literally can't. Welcome the wonderful Mary Steenburgen to California Live. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
This is such a funny project. What about it, other than the laughs, made you want to be a part of it?
Honestly, it was everyone involved. It was just this. Everyone involved with it was someone I had wanted to work with. Jake Johnson is an amazing actor who's both hilarious we both love to stick to the script and then veer sometimes into improv, and it's that hybrid that's fun to do. And Sean Clements wrote a brilliantly funny script, so it was just a joy.
And it's just so organic. The chemistry is so good. Tell me about your character, Candace.
Well, Candace, when we meet her, is going through a hard moment in her life. She's just gone through a divorce. Her husband got all their friends, evidently, and she's having like a low moment in her life, and she's lonely. And she meets this washed-up tennis player who peaked when he was about 15 years old and whose dad has never forgiven him for losing to Andy Roddick years ago. And the two of them at first don't get along at all, but they form this bond that has to do with just showing up for each other. And it's really a special relationship.
And you see it throughout the clips. I mean, like I said, the chemistry is just so great. How were you able to do these scenes? We just saw the grunting scene where you have to grunt. And I mean, this is actually a thing that they do in tennis, right? Like tennis, pickleball, like you have to grunt every time you kind of hit the ball. How did you get through these scenes without constantly laughing?
Well, I didn't. I mean, I did laugh. There's tons, there will be outtakes of the Dink, I'm sure, that will emerge. But it was just, everybody in it was funny. So there was no relief from the laughter, to tell you the truth.
Had you played pickleball before? Do you play it now?
I started 2 months before I ever knew anything about this movie, because my son gave me my first paddle and said, "You're going to love this
Isn't
sport."
it the best?
It's so much fun.
I play with my kids all the time in our
do?
backyard. It is so fun. It's one of those things where you can just play with a little kid or an adult and still have a good time.
I did that the other day.
No one's getting mad.
I played with my 8-year-old granddaughter, and then there was an older person, older than me, playing in the game. It was so much fun.
Okay, your husband, Ted Danson, do you guys play pickleball together?
We don't. Sadly, he will not do it. Shame on you, Ted.
Shame on you, Ted.
I've tried so hard. No, he has a little bit of a tricky shoulder, and it's doing fine now, and I think he's worried that he'll injure himself.
Fair enough. Yeah. We all admire your relationship so much. You have been married for so many years. What do you think is the secret to a lasting relationship?
I think that before we met, we kind of went through enough stuff, and instead of pointing fingers at somebody else, we looked at what we had done to make that not work. And you learn not from like going, and he did this and he did that. You learn from going, okay, I did this and I did that, you know, and how do I grow with somebody this time in a better way? Plus, he's hilarious, which is the aphrodisiac for me. I could care less what someone looks like. To me, it's really about being funny.
Yeah.
And we laugh together all day long.
That. I think that's what it is. Comedy and laughter really is the success.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a California show. We like to highlight everything in Cali. What do you think is like your favorite place to go visit? Don't give us your itinerary, so we're not following you, but where do you love to go?
Well, I've spent I would say most of my life in Ojai. So I love Ojai.
I love Ojai.
I love the hikes. I love restaurant, like Rory's Place is a great restaurant there. It's just a very soulful, beautiful place.
It's so underrated. Everyone needs to go visit. It's the most beautiful place. It's small and quaint and cute.
Yeah.
Well, Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is so fun. The Dink premieres on Apple TV July 24th, so make sure you check it out.